Hi, Gibaud, and today I'm going to present you two LED lights by Sirui. The first one, Sirui, the many way of telling it, Sirui, okay, let's say it's a Sirui. The first one of 300 watts, which is the C300X2, and the other one is of 60 watts, the C60X. So I'm going to tell you everything in details. So let's start. Although I present both products together, they're sold separately. You don't need to have both of them, you can have either, okay? Anyway, I'll leave you links in the description where you can buy them and have updated prices, obviously. And also with the C60, I will show you optional accessories they sent me. One, to be able to put a bow and mount larger softbox, and also a mini bow, which is the mount for this one, with a small softbox, 40 centimeters, I think they sent me, so I will show you, but it's sold separately, okay? This one, the 300 watts, has directly a full bow and mount, but anyway, after I'll show you the unboxing, I'll show you what you get with this, okay? Also, the difference, this one has an integrated battery. This one has not, so we'll see after how you can power supply it with no problem, okay? What you can do with that. And both are in plastic. Plastic's fantastic, they say, okay? Well, actually, I understand the decision of making them in plastic, although there are some pieces like the stand mount and things like this that are in metal, obviously, and the mount, the part that needs to be really solid, like this and this, obviously in metal. But why did they decide to do in plastic? I think this is to save some cost, because the price is really affordable. We're speaking about 300 watts that cost less than around 400 euros, about 349 US dollars. Anyway, check the updated price with my links, please. So because they may vary, okay? So this decision makes the build that looks less solid than metal, but I guarantee whether it is plastic or metal, if your LED light falls on the floor, this is a problem with both builds, okay? So for me, that's no problem, because the idea is to get a budget LED light, an affordable LED light. Imagine to get 300 watts for that price, it's normally you pay a lot more for that. So I'm going to show you both, explain the feature of both lights, and as I said, you don't have to get both together, you can get either. And I think they're great lights for the price they offer. So we're going to start with the 60 watts. I take my notes because there's a lot of information. So 60 watts, by the way, the price is so affordable. It's 119 US dollars, so I think it's great. I don't know if the price will vary, so check my links for that. It has two ways of supplying power. There's an internal battery that is here, and there's USB-C connector. The USB-C is used to charge a battery, but also you can use it to power supply the light if you want to use it forever. I would say ever, maybe not, but for a long time, longer than the battery lets you do. Speaking about the battery, with full power, it will give you 45 minutes of light. That doesn't sound much, but 60 watts in this size, it's really complicated to have a longer time of use, obviously. But if you drop the power at 80%, it will last for 57 minutes. If you drop to 50%, 97 minutes. And if you drop to 30%, you get almost 3 hours. What's amazing is the amount of light you get out of this. First, two things. If I get this out, as you can see, you get the LED that is here. But this is a Fresnel, and this Fresnel is going to concentrate light. And you get up to 12,000 lumens at 1 meter. Some people will say, yes, but why did you say up to? Isn't it always? Well, it depends. This is a bicolor LED light, so obviously, depending, it goes from 2500 up to 6500 Kelvin. Depending on the color temperature, you get more or less light, which is physically the way it works. So if you are on the most you get 12,000 lumens at 1 meter, which is a lot. The fan, it is all plastic, but the heatsink and the fan vents here work really nice. And actually it gets only up to 24 decibels, which is really not much. And when I wanted to put it in full power, it took a long time before the fan was starting, and unless I would be here, it would not pick up the sound. So if you have the light like a meter away, you will not pick it up. So this is fantastic. It's true that it is fully plastic, but honestly, the build is really nice. What's great is you can hold it. The idea is you hold it in your hand. If you want the screen to be here, that's funny because actually you have it in your left hand, so you could perfectly light and hold your camera in the other hand. That's perfect. I know it could be. You could also turn it the other way, and if the holder was if the grip would be on the right, you could turn it anyway. But still, you get the thing in the right way, so it's really nice. You can also place an accessory, which is a grip. That is a battery grip. You can also supply power with it, so that works really nice. And also you can use accessories. Obviously they're optional. One allows you to put a full bow and mount softbox or any accessory you have, so this is great. And they also send me a mini bow and mount softbox that I'll show you right now, and that works really nice. And you also get this rubber dome, which is great to soften shadows. When you've got the light like this, or with the Fresnel, here would be when you use a softbox. Otherwise, you would put a Fresnel. The shadows will be really harsh. The smaller the light source, the harsher the shadows. Okay, that's the way it works with this light and with any light. When you place this dome here, as you can see, it will send some light on the side. So it makes like a surface of light that is larger. So it makes softer shadows in your neck, in your nose if you're lighting a person, okay? But don't think this is perfect always. It depends on the distance of the light. If you put it a meter away, obviously you will see the difference. The shadows will be softer with this. But if the light is 3 meters away, they will still be harsh, because when you go really far, it's the same as you have if you have a really small source of light. So that's the same. But honestly, for the price it has, $119 US today, at that price, I don't know if it will go up or go down, okay? You can ask for more. I think this is great and something to have, because that really helps you light in many situations. Doesn't take much space, it fits in your camera bag. I think this is perfect. Yeah. So now let's go to the 300 watts. By the way, if you wanted to help me, I remind you I've activated the member area of my YouTube channel, a new version, no videos in there, just to help the channel, well, help me actually. And you get a small star next to your name, and if you comment, I'll answer with priority to your comment. Thank you so much. And also I have affiliated links in description. Please use them, that really helps me. And if you wanted to buy Luminar Neo or Aperty by Skylum, get a 10% discount with my code ERIC10. 10% on top of any offer they have. You still place the code, it's even cheaper for you. And with ERIC20 on K&F website, where you can find all the accessories by K&F Concept and more brands, get 20% discount. So use it, you save some money, and that helps me. So thank you so much. Let's carry on. So these 300 watts. First, the price is so surprising for 300 watts. As I said, $349 US. So first of all, this light comes with several accessories. So I'm going to show you the unboxing. Well, this light does not come with an included battery in there, which is completely normal with 300 watts. Normally, you never find a battery in there because it would last for 5 minutes. So it's always a different way of supplying power. Here you have 3 ways. The first one is to use a power supply that is included. You will plug it in the wall in your socket or appliance, put it there, and you will power the light with no problem forever, as long as you want. Okay, so that's great. Second possibility, to use V-mount batteries. Well, the V-mount batteries are never included, and this is no exception, but it does come with the plate to put it and also all the necessary cable to connect. So that's great, that's good, okay? So I had two of these batteries, so I put them on it and it works fine. All the demo is made with my two V-Log batteries, and that works perfectly. The other way of supplying power is to use a hand grip. The one that comes with it is plastic to put on a stand, that's normal, okay? But there is an optional grip with a battery in there. Obviously, it will not last for hours because you don't have too much milliamp in there. That's completely normal. And also with the two V-Log batteries, V-mount batteries, take into account two of 100 watts each. If you're on full power, it will last for about 45 minutes. That's not a problem with this light, with any light with a lot of power. That's normal. People who use LED lights with a lot of power, they know that or they need continuous power supply or to have many batteries or use a generator or whatever system. But that's normal that two V-mount battery will last for about 45 minutes at maximum power. Obviously, if you don't use it at maximum, it will last a lot longer. The power of light, the amount of light that comes out of this. At 1 meter, with this, like this, you get 10,200 lumens. So I'm sure you're thinking, well, with the 60 watts, I was getting 12,000, and with this one, 10,200 lumens only? Well, on the C60, it was with the Fresnel. Without Fresnel, you don't get that much. And here, if you put the reflector on it, this silverish ball, you get 51,000 lumens, which is a lot of light, okay? So this is why the reflector does a lot when you're going to use it. It has a bicolor, same thing as the other one, but the temperature is a bit different, 2700 up to 6500 Kelvin. And you also have the 12 FX I never use, but some people do, so they are here. I was really surprised by the sound, the amount of noise of the fan is no noise. It's a bit more than the other one, but normally the other one, maybe you would use it at a meter, meter and a half. This one, maybe you would put it a bit further, and my microphone does not pick it up. So I was really surprised. This is good news. Same thing as the other one, you can also manage it with the app or with the button that are here. They're really simple. And yes, it is full plastic, but really, for me, it's not a problem. It's a full shot bow and mount, so you want to use a softbox or whatever you want to mount on this, or a snoot or whatever, it is possible. There's one thing I really like. It comes with a bag. Why? Because I've presented other lights that are great, but if you don't have a bag, unless you're sure to always put it in your camera bag or you already have some bags for it, it's not as practical. So it's great that for this price, it includes a bag. So you can transport everything, your accessories, the light, the power supply. You can probably also fit your V-Log batteries if you want in there or next to it. So there's a small pocket on the side of the bag. So that's great for that. So I think this is great value for money. So honestly, this light is fully recommendable. If you have a limited budget and you do need a lot of power, don't hesitate. This is a great choice. It works really nice for a really great price, no doubt. Conclusion, I think these two LED lights are fantastic for the price it has. Yeah, obviously there are some better lights, but they cost a lot more. So if you're on a budget and you do need some power, I think they're a fantastic option. Because yeah, it is plastic, but it's well built and the power is there for the price. So I can only recommend them. So if you would be interested in getting them, I'll leave you links in the description where you can get them. So thank you so much, Sirui, for sending me this light. Thank you so much to you for watching the video. If you feel it may interest other people, please share it on social networks. If you have not done it yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. The small button down here and a small bell. If you click on the bell, we'll get notified when I upload a new video. My website, ericgibaud.com. If you have any question, you can leave a comment below. Also remind you, I've activated a new version of my member area. You don't get any video there. It's just to help me. And you get a small star next to your name, so I answer your question with priority. Thank you so much. Also leave your affiliated links in description. Please use them. And if you wanted to buy Luminar Neo or Aperty by Skylum, you get a 10% discount with my code ERIC10. 10% on top of any offer they have. You still place the code, it's even cheaper for you. I'll also leave you the links to Ken Faith website with the code ERIC20. You get 20%. Yeah, you will find all the accessories by K&F Concept and more brands. So use it, you save some money. That helps me. So thank you so much. I'll also leave you my PayPal account in case you wanted to make a donation. Thank you so much. Please take care of yourself and see you soon. Bye.